Alien invasion? Ha! Come at me, bro.
You what, mate? You what, mate? You having a bloody gob over here? I'll bash your bloody head in, I swear on me mum.
Yo, what is going on, Twistificates? My name is Damien and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Today we're checking out the Hostile Worlds mod. This mod adds a lot of cool things into Minecraft, such as a new dimension, bosses, as well as invading aliens into Minecraft. This is definitely an awesome mod and a very good challenge to add to your game. Now, this mod was suggested by the Waffle Galaxy, one of my YouTube friends, and he actually said the J-Rod mod, but if you guys didn't know, J-Rod's actually an insectoid human being
from our own future.
But anyways, it inspired me to make this mod review because it's relating to aliens, and I just love this mod because it's just so cool, and also it has a freaking dimension. Now, as usual, if you have a mod suggestion, remember to leave it in the comment section below. I do read all of your suggestions, and they're very cool. Alright, so first things first, once you have this mod installed in your world and you make a new world, you will see that after 3 days the alien invasion occurs. Now, the alien invasion happens basically by a meteorite falling from the sky, and once that meteorite falls and crashes into the ground, it makes a crater, and in that crater it has a portal which takes you to the boss dimension. Now, the main idea is to kind of defeat all of the invaders which spawn from the portal, and then go into the portal to defeat the boss and close the portal. Alright, so I swapped over worlds to get a better biome. I think it would be more cool for a meteorite to light up a forest when it crashes, so definitely I want to switch over into this taiga biome. But anyways, let's get started. Now, I'm gonna manually initiate a alien invasion instead of waiting 3 days. Now, you do that by basically typing in /HW, and HW stands for Hostile Worlds. Then you type in space invasion space start. Once you do that command, it basically starts your invasion manually, so you don't have to wait 3 days. You basically start it immediately. So let's go ahead and start this invasion, and when we do that, it basically spawns a meteorite in the sky. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it has a little bit of lighting glitch because of my shaders. But as you can see, there's like a meteorite falling from the sky. It's a block of actually a new block called Bloody Cobblestone, and as you can see, it's like flying straight towards the ground with this awesome particle animation and that awesome crash animation. Definitely pretty cool, and setting our forest on fire like I wanted. So there's definitely an awesome aftermath to this. So if you're like in your game and you're not flying like I'm flying now in creative mode, you'll definitely see this for quite a while, and then you'll go towards this location and then attack whatever, you know, is there for you. But anyways, let's go in and check what's in our crater. So in our crater we have a portal that spawned down. Now, this is the block that the meteorite's actually made out of, called Bloody Cobblestone. And the Bloody Cobblestone cannot be broken in survival mode, so let's go ahead and demonstrate that by going into survival mode and trying to break this portal. So let's go ahead and go into survival mode and try to punch off this portal. Oh my gosh, creative mode. Okay, I don't want to die right now because I'm not sure if I'm close to spawn, but as you saw, a bunch of zombies kind of spawned down trying to attack me once I started breaking the portal. That's because this portal, like I mentioned, spawns on zombies for you to fight. Once you fight those zombie invaders, which are actually alien invaders technically, you have to fight the boss, which is located inside the dimension. Now, there's two types of zombie invaders. They're the regular invader zombies, and there's another type called the miner zombies. Oh, I'm not really sure what the name is, but he has a pickaxe in hand instead of a sword. And basically what that guy does is creates new paths for these zombies to basically attack you from, and just mines out their way and creates new obstacles or structures to basically travel or navigate around. But these guys, the main guys called the invader zombie, has the ability to stack on top of each other to get out of this crater, or just to be really weird and funny. So as you can see, this guy's like climbing on top of the other zombie, and they're trying to do that so they could get out. But they're definitely very vicious. They have an iron helmet with an iron sword, and they do spawn in quite a lot if I was on survival mode. So we're going to go ahead and use our class here with the diamond armor and the diamond sword to kind of battle this guy and go into the dimension itself and try to battle the boss. So let's go ahead and swap out of survival mode. This guy's going to attack me immediately once I do that, and let's go ahead and try to fight him. There we go. Alright, so I'm definitely taking a lot of damage right off the start, so this is a really bad position I'm in right now, okay? That's what she said. But anyways, let's go ahead and spawn some of our, or throw some of our potions onto the ground and wait for more zombies. Now, they're supposed to be spawning very frequently because they're supposed to be defending this, but this is an alpha test for the mod, so definitely be updated in the future. But basically the concept is that zombies are spawning. You have to defeat all of these zombies to get to the portal. Once you have the portal, you can't really destroy it with anything. The only way to destroy the portal, close the portal, is to defeat the boss. So let's go on over into the dimension itself and defeat the boss. Anyways, let's head on over into the dimension. Alright, so here we are in our boss dimension. As you can see, the boss is called a block wielder. Now, I am in game mode survival, and as you can see, I am going to get wrecked by this guy because he's just absolutely insane. Well, he hasn't actually attacked me yet, but he's just really crazy. So I'm going to swap over to creative mode very quickly so he doesn't really destroy me before I get to show off the dimension. Alright, so here we are in creative mode. I'm going to fly around before I show you guys the boss himself, but this guy is very ferocious, as you can see, and he's wielding like, well, blocks. He's called the block wielder. But once you spawn into this dimension, you'll see a pyramid. Now on top of this pyramid, the block wielder will spawn. Normally he spawns on the bottom, like inside the glitch, because the thing doesn't really spawn or generate quick enough for him to spawn at the top, but he's supposed to spawn at the top. And the pyramid looks quite nice. I'm not sure, it doesn't really have too much detail, but it's a very good concept. Now this block guy, or the block wielder, not the block guy, wields these lava blocks, as you can see, and there's quite a bunch of them, too many to count for or at the moment. But once he has all those blocks, he basically throws this at you, and once the lava blocks land, they turn into mossy cobblestone. Alright, so I'm just going to the normal survival mode to explain this, or just to show you, because I'm really bad at explaining this right now. But anyways, if I go into game mode survival, you can see that I am taking a lot of damage. I should probably heal myself before this happens. Okay, let's see if I could possibly run away before he kills me. Okay, let's see. I gotta regen potions and potions of fire resistance, because when this guy attacks you, he actually does a little bit of fire damage towards you. Lights are on fire sometimes, as well as he has this awesome animations or particle animations surrounding his body, as well as the block animations. Very, very cool. Now he's supposed to be throwing these blocks at you, and when they hit the ground, like I said, they turn into mossy cobblestone. But he's not doing that at the moment. He's just kind of straight up attacking me. So let's go ahead and just die and see if we could take him on yet again. So you do spawn inside of the actual dimension, so the only way to like get out of here is by defeating him, or by going through the portal again to go back. But I think you will have to defeat him in order to stop the zombie invasion, or excuse me, the alien invasion. It's very hard if you're playing with you know, without a texture pack, to call this an alien invasion, because they're technically zombies. But anyways, the animation for the blocks aren't working, but he's carrying something called the particle glove. Now, particle glove is another mod created by the same mod creator, and this basically gives him the power to control the elements, and the elements are fire, redstone, and water. Now he could use this to his advantage to attack or to defend himself. Now it can be very cool and very deadly. Now the main idea is to basically kill this guy, and when we kill him, we take the particle glove, and then he's dead, the portal closes, and the zombie, or the alien invasion, excuse me, is over. So let's go ahead and just kill this guy. We'll go quickly into creative mode the next time we spawn down and take him out, because he's just way too OP for us to take out using normal survival mode. So here we go, we're cheating in survival mode, and as you can see, he's lighting me on fire, as well as he's kind of not really throwing his blocks. I wanted him to throw. Oh, there we go. Finally, there we go. There, he's doing his job now. He's throwing down those blocks, and as you can see, it doesn't really spawn one cobblestone. It spawns like a whole bunch of them. So you can definitely get murdered or completely suffocated and squashed by these awesome lava blocks. So let's go ahead and just battle this guy and let him get down to low hearts and kill him. Take his particle glove, and then completely destroy this dimension and everything that comes with it. So we'll definitely win this by you know, defeating this guy. So let's go ahead and just a few more hits using this diamond sword, and almost there. Wow, he has quite a lot of health, 500 health. That is quite a lot. And as you can see, when I kill him, like all of the blocks around him fall down. I thought it was pretty cool. And then there's like flames coming from the ground. That's also very, very cool. So we got the particle glove, or I already have one in my inventory, but we got his as well, and the portal has actually closed now, so we could go back to our normal Minecraft world without any worries. But another cool thing, when we kill that guy, a bunch of horde of zombies, specifically his minions, spawn at the top and run down the pyramid to attack you. Now they basically want to avenge their foe, or yeah, basically avenge their leader by killing me, their foe. So they did not spawn, because this is just an alpha and this is really buggy, but they're supposed to spawn from the top, run down, about 50 of them, and then completely rush me and possibly kill me before I get back into the portal to escape this dimension. So let's go ahead and go back into the overworld to check out what has happened. Alright, so here we are back in our overworld, and yet again, like I mentioned, you cannot break the portal, but the portal is closed. So now no more zombies will be spawning here. That's very good news because you don't want this invasion to take over your entire world. So let's go ahead and switch back into creative mode and kind of get out of this hole, and I'll show you what the particle glove actually does. Now, like I mentioned, this is from another mod that the mod creator has created called the particle glove mod. Now I'm going to show you how to capture the specific energy and use it to your advantage. So first off, we have the water energy. Now you basically do that by collecting some water or right clicking on water with the particle glove to fill up your water energy bar. So let's go ahead and get a fresh particle glove to show you how that works. So you can see a bar in my lower right hand corner next to my hotbar menu, and when I right click you can see that it fills up the water section. Well, I'm not okay, there we go. It fills up the water section basically with water energy, and once you have that water energy you can use it to do many different things, which I'll show you in a second. Now you can also get fire energy by either getting fire from straight up right clicking fire, or you can get them from torches by placing down a torch and then right clicking atop the torch to get that fire energy. So as you can see in the lower right hand corner, the top bar is filling up with fire energy. Now the last energy you can get is called the redstone energy. Now this could basically be gathered the same way you gather the fire energy by right clicking the top of a redstone torch. So it's slightly different but the same concept. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some of this redstone energy, and as you can see the middle bar this time is filling up. Now you swap between different energy levels or different energy selections by hitting K on your keyboard. So if you could go ahead and look at the lower right hand corner, you can see that I'm choosing basically different energy things, and as you can see once I switch different energy types, you can see different particles come off of my glove. So as you can see blue is coming off my glove right now. That's because I have the water selected. If I go ahead and choose fire, these awesome fire particles come out, and if I choose redstone, this awesome redstone animation comes out. So let's go ahead and use this to our advantage and try to battle or kill some mobs. So let's go ahead and spawn down an iron golem and see how much damage he takes using this new energy or new weapon that we have. Alright, so I'm using the texture pack, that's why it looks a bit weird, but that's not really the main focus of this. So let's go ahead and use the redstone to right click and shoot towards him. He gets knocked back very far, just 6 damage, and it's a very cool thing to use and very OP, I would say, but you do work a lot hard to get this particle glove. So using the redstone energy you could basically kill iron golems, very cool, and you could shoot back mobs basically very far with like knockback like 4, or if that's even a thing, knockback 2. I'm not really sure, I don't use enchantments. Alright, so let's move on to the fire animation. Now the fire animation is another attack move, and it basically lights things on fire and does 6 damage, basically like the redstone, except it doesn't do knockback, it does fire damage or lights the mob or character or thing you're shooting at on fire. And also these have very cool animations, and if you miss a target the energy actually comes back to you and you get the energy and it fills up your bar yet again. So as you can see when I right click, the energy goes away, the bar kind of goes all the way down, and then once it comes back to me it goes all the way back up. So that's freaking awesome and definitely pretty cool. So you're never wasting any energy even though you're spamming. Last but not least, we have the water animation, or the water offensive or defensive move. I'm not really sure what this is because it's supposed to be an offensive move, but it does nudge you like when you kind of right click on it, and I think it's supposed to do damage to mobs. It does do damage to mobs, excuse me, but you can also use this to fly. So basically if I do this and right click and look forward, I fly into the air and I can move while I'm doing that. So I found that very interesting. You could use this for an offensive move, and you could also use this to fly. But if you look down and right click, it actually sends you towards the ground, so don't do that. Just look straight forward and right click and you actually fly. So that's pretty dang cool. I'm not sure if that's the main purpose of it, but it's definitely pretty cool. Now you do still take fall damage, so you want to watch out when you do that. But anyways, I think that wraps up today's mod, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm going to take 1 second to drop a like or a comment below. It does help a lot, more than you guys would think. Also share this video with your friends so they can become a Twistificate too. This is Team Twist, and I'll see you later.